And welcome to finals day for Moomba Masters 2017. A glorious day in Melbourne, the sun is shining. We're about to see a battle royale to see who'll be the champion for 2017. Jared, you couldn't set a better stage on the Yarra for Moomba Monday.
No, of course not, Rob. And we have our official towboat, that Ski Nautique 200, making its way down course, and will bring our events to us today. We'll have our women's and men's trick event coming up. We'll have the women's and men's slalom. We'll then follow up with the always exciting women's and men's jump, and then rounding out with the women's and men's wakeboard finals. So we move straight into this women's trick final. And this is Jacinta Carroll from Australia, our first competitor. Now, in this trick event, each competitor has two 20-second passes to complete as many tricks as they can. This is what we call a hand pass from Jacinta Carroll, which is going to include our flips, is what we see there. A beautiful front flip there from Jacinta. And also line tricks, and we'll use the wakes as well. We'll see wake spins, anything up 360s, 540s as a stand-up pass there. Jacinta Carroll on pass number one.
Now we see a rope on toe pass. Comes in sets, looking pretty comfortable too. Wants to cram in as many tricks as possible in that 20-second pass. Toe 5 to the front. Toe 360, and there's the reverse. Now a toe wake 360. Looking very neat, getting plenty of air. Panel of 5 judges judging each and every trick. Toe wake back to back. And Jacinta Carroll stands up the second 20-second trick pass. Well done to the Aussie Jacinta Carroll.
Yeah, score through for Jacinta, 7,630. So we go now to France's Clementine Lucine. It's a wake 5 to the front, into the back position, into a reverse wake 5 front, into a ski line to the back, now a flip, into a standard back flip, into the reverse now, into the back landing, so it was a front to back, into the back to the front. Clementine Lucine really piling on the points now towards the end of this second 20 seconds. Looking good, just clipped the top of that Ski Nautique 200 wake. Clementine Lucine has scored through 7,780. So we're two competitors down in this field of 6. We move now to Erica Lang of the USA. This is her hand pass. One of the girls who's fantastic at throwing these flips out into the back landing. A little bit of a bobble there. She would have lost a little bit of time here in this first 20-second pass. Into that back landing, back-to-back mobe. Looking good there on the reverse. Flipping back to the front here, Erica Lang. There's a ski line O to the front, into the back position. It's a wake 5 to the front, into a wake 5 to the back. A stand-up pass. Erica Lang from the USA on pass number 1.
Well, after a brilliant opening hand pass, let's see if she can back it up with a rope on toe. Opens with toe 7, looking crisp, keeping beautifully low. And Erica Lang now really on song in the rope on toe pass. Toe 360 and reverse, cramming in the points. Let's see what she can do now. She needs to ride the clock to the end of the 20 seconds. Toe line back to back now. Big points for Erica Lang, and she posts a score of 9,670 points. Our new leader.
So we move now to our top 3 seeds here in this women's trick final. Natalia Burtnikava of Belarus. This is a rope on toe pass to open up. Into a toe back to back. Wake back to backs look good. Into the surface back to backs. Toe 5 to the front, into a toe O, wraps into the reverse, toe wake O, into a toe line O into the middle of the wake, toe line back to back there, ski line back to finish off there, Natalia Burtnikava, pass number 1.
Well, a great stand-up toe pass there for Natalia. Let's see if she can back it up with a hand pass. Opens with a back-to-back 7. Well, big points from the word go from Natalia. There's a ski line, now moves into the flips. There's a basic flip. Does the reverse, angles in quickly. She's going as fast as she can. Flip back landing, back to front flip now. Pops back to the back position, full twisting back to back. Oh, can she squeeze the last one in? And she does it, a brilliant pass there for Natalia Burtnikava, and a score comes through 8,730. So Erica Lang still holds the lead with 9,670.
All right, so we move now to Canada, and it is Neely Ross, the youngster, the 15-year-old from Canada. Rope on toe pass to start. Toe back to backs now in the centre of that Ski Nautique 200. Toe 5 to the front. Into a toe O. Into a toe wake O now. Into a toe line O back to the middle. Toe wake back. Looks good here. Back to back there for Neely Ross of Canada. A couple of side slides to finish off and a stand-up opening pass. So pass number 2 coming up now for Neely Ross. Behind that Ski Nautique 200, our official towboat. Let's see what she has for us here on pass number 2. Wake 5 to the back. Into a back-to-back looks good. Into a line back. into the first of 6 flips here, Nearly Ross. Into the back landing. Selecting to the second back landing. Into the back-to-back there. Looks good here, Nearly Ross. Really piling on the points here. Back-to-back twisting Moobs. Can she get the reverse in as well? These are huge points here for Nearly Ross. It's a score through from our judges, 9,920 points.
Well, Anna Gay, the defending Moomba Masters champion, the current world champion, and she has just seen what Nearly Ross has put together, and she knows what to chase. Opens with a rope on toe pass, toe wake back to back, looking very neat and controlled. Oh, beautiful toe 5 wrap in. There's the toe O reverse, toe wake 360 now, toe line 360, toe line to the back. Oh, what a way for the world champion to start her opening pass. A fantastic run. Well, she's got to back it up with a hand pass, but what a great way to start the Moomba Masters final for Anna Gay. Well, she'll be back on a hand pass from the city end. The pressure is now on the young American. Sets now. Wake 5, ski line to the back. Now a front flip, very solid landing, crisply into a flip with a back landing. Now the reverse, and the back of the ski catches the wake and she falls, and disaster for Anna Gay.
Oh, high hopes for the young American there, Anna Gay, tricking a new course record in the elimination round, but unfortunately they're going down middle of that second run. It's going to put her right down the list. The score coming through, 7,390, just losing the back of that ski there. Devastating stuff there for Anna Gay of the USA. So they're in first place, going to Canada's Nearly Ross. In second, Erica Lang of the USA. And in third place, from Belarus, Natalia Bertnikava.
Now we move to the men's tricks final, and first competitor from Argentina, Ignacio Georges. Opening with his hand pass. That's a ski line trick there. Ski line to the back now. Sets for a wake 5 to the front. Now looking for his flips to try and build some points. The young Argentinian first trip to Moomba. That was a flip reverse. Flip with a back landing. Glorious conditions on the Yarra. Back to front flip. And well done to the youngster from Argentina.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this out here on the Yarra. Our top 8 competitors here in this men's trick final. Toe 5 to the back, into the toe wake back, into the toe reverse, now into the surface back-to-backs in the centre of that ski Nautique 200 wake, down into the toe O wrap in, toe wake O outside, into a toe wake back, just on the back of the ski though, losing a little bit of time there, gets the ski line back in, into a ski line back-to-back, oh, the pull of that Nautique 200, and he goes down there, Ignacio Georges, with a score of 6,460.
Now we move to Dylan Schaefer from the USA. Well, after seeing him complete a successful hand pass, moves onto the rope on toe pass. Toe back-to-backs and the reverse. Toe 5 to the front. Toe 360 there. Toe O, that's the 360 to the front. Now toe wake 360. Toe line 360, lands on his heels, and unfortunately, well, frustration for the American, and a score comes through at 6,950 points. And back to South America we go, and Felipe Miranda from Chile, opening with a hand pass. Big points straight off the bat. That's a full twisting back-to-back, and there's the reverse. Well, really piling on the points now is Felipe. Flip with a back landing, quickly spins to the front. Flip with a back landing reverse, back to front flip. Now the ski lines, a ski line 360. Ski line to the back, quickly pops to the front. And a 540 and a couple of quick wake tricks, lower points, but just to really add value as he comes to the end of the 20-second pass. Well, he went on to complete a successful toe pass and post a score of 8,520. Now Jimmy Seamers from the USA with his opening rope on toe pass. Very clean, fast and crisp is Jimmy Seamers. Oh, he got into a little bit of trouble there, but showing lots of experience, settled himself down. Now he's back in the game is Jimmy. Toe line 360. Now the toe line back-to-back reverse, and stands up to 20 seconds, but that's going to cost him a few points. In the end, a score, though, of 9,920. Well done, Jimmy Seamers.
We go now to Adam Settlemeyer of the Czech Republic, our next competitor. This is the rope on toe opening pass. Toe back-to-backs in the centre of the wake. Into the toe 5, toe wake O. Coming up now for Adam Settlemeyer. Into a toe line O, back to the centre of those wakes. Toe line back to the front. Into a toe line 5 to the back. Into a back-to-back Adam Settlemeyer in the reverse. Put your hands together for Adam Settlemeyer. Opening pass, rope on toe.
Well, Adam Settlemeyer has set a wonderful platform there to build a great score, but let's see what he can do in here hands. That's a ski line 5 to start with, and plenty of points now. More ski lines and wake turns as a flip with a back landing. Back to back, full twisting flip now. Adam Settlemyre, well, world overall champion and just piling on the points. Can he be the Moomba trick champion? Well, he stands up 20 seconds and posts a score the same as Jimmy Seamers. We have a tie at the top, 9,920.
So we go now to Russell Gay, toe 7 front to front, into that toe 5 back. Toe wake back to backs, look good. Into the surface back to backs. Into a toe 5 to the front. Oh, just a little bit, just missed the rope there, so lost a couple of points there, Russell Gay. Now, into that toe wake 5 to the back. Looks good here, Russell Gay throwing the points down towards the end here. Unfortunately, going down late on pass number 1, and it's not going to be enough to put him on to the podium. Score through of 9,170 points.
Now we move to one of the favourites for the event. Second top seed from France, Pierre Ballon. Okay, opens with a rope on toe pass. Toe wake back to back, toe wake back to back reverse. Looking sharp is the Frenchman. Toe 5 to the front now, grabs the line. Toe wake 360, toe line 360, toe line to the back, toe line front. Toe line 5 to the back, big points now. Toe line back to back for Pierre Ballon, and the reverse. A wonderful stand-up pass on rope on toe. Well, if he can back this up with a strong hand pass, which we know he's capable of, anything could happen for Pierre Ballon. Opens with a full twisting back to back. Now a front flip for Pierre. Flip with a back landing, piling on the points, lands in the back position. Now the ski line back to back, ski line 5 to the back. Oh, he's monstering this run. What a wonderful second pass for Pierre Ballon, and a score and a lead of 10,160 points.
Yeah, great tricking there from Pierre Ballon, but we go now to the top seed. The Frenchman, Frank Deboyau, has had a disappointing Moomba Masters over the years and really wants to make amends here in 2017. Rope on toe pass to start. Into a toe wake O, into a toe line O, back into the centre of that ski Nautique 200 wake. Toe line to the back, into the toe 5 to the back. Toe line back to back, into the reverse here. Frank Deboyau, nearly a perfect start here.
Well, after a brilliant toe pass, let's see if Frank Deboyau can back it up with a solid hand pass. Well, it needs to be more than solid. It needs to be absolutely brilliant. He started off well, though. That's a front flip now. Big points there to Frank Deboyau. Lands in the back position now. There's the reverse. That's it for his flips. Now moves to the ski line. That's a ski line 5 to the back, then a ski line 360 now. Ski line to the back, and oh, he's fallen. Well, Frank Deboyau, 2 wonderful passes, but has he done enough?
Oh, I tell you what, Rob, it's going to be close. The score's coming through from the judge, and it is with a score of 10,630. Frank Deboyau, your champion here in 2017. In second place, Pierre Ballon of France, and holding on to the bronze medal is Adam Settlemyre from the Czech Republic. So the action continues here at the Moomba Masters for 2017. We're straight into this women's slalom final. We have 6 young ladies competing here to take home the title here in 2017. This is the slalom event, folks. So what we have 6 turn buoys out in the middle of the Yarra River. Our skiers need to navigate their way around all 6 of those turn buoys as we see our first competitor, Anna Gay, doing that. And they also must go through the entry and exit gates to make it a completed pass. And that is what we call a 12-metre line. Coming up, the 11.25.
Okay, we shortened to 11.25. Well, Anna didn't have a crack at this in the semi-finals, but she does in the finals. She turns around buoy 1. Oh, overturns and loses the handle. So unfortunately for Anna Gay, that will be a score of half a buoy. She comes into buoy 1, has to stretch, just overturns, loses the handle as she sits on the back of the ski, and unfortunately half at 11.25 will be it for Anna Gay.
And we move to Karen Truelove of the USA. This is the 12-metre line, so keeping in mind, folks, that between the centre of the boat course out to the buoys, 11.5 metres, so she only has half a metre rope spare to get around and reach for all of these 6 turn buoys. Makes it look easy though. Karen Truelove here, 55 k's the boat speed, and completes the 12-metre line. Now back on the 11.25, so she has a quarter of a metre shorter rope. Watch the reach for buoy number 1. Snaps 1, angles across to 2 though, a little bit down course. She's going to have to work here to 3, Karen Truelove. She's made it around though, and back to the wakes for a 3 on the 11.25, and a new leader here in the women's slalom final.
Now on a 12-metre line, we move to Neely Ross from Canada. Now, our 6 competitors in the semi-final were all within 2 buoys of each other, so this is going to be an extremely tight final. Takes in buoy 2 to Neely Ross. Looking a little out of shape round 2, but she's still on time at 3. Angles to 4. Round 4. She's late again out of 4. Struggling a bit at 12, but not giving up. And Neely Ross now stretches for 6 and squeaks through the gates for 6 at the 12-metre line.
Yeah, it wasn't an overly clean 12. Let's see what she can do now in the 11.25. Needs a long reach and a long ski for 1. Stands up, though. She's not going to make it over to 2. Inside number 2, 1 on the 11.25 there for Neely Ross of Canada. As we go now to our next competitor. This is Clementine Lucene. She's completed the 12-metre line. This is the 11.25, challenging for that lead. Reaches for buoy number 2, stands on the back of the ski. She's got to work into 3. Is she going to make it back to the wake? She does, with a equal score of 3 on the 11.25 for Clementine Lucene.
As we go to replay, we see her approach buoy 1. Gets a good start. A little bit of slack rope, but holds the body position pretty well. We see her angling into 2. Gets a good turn out of 2, but stood the ski up just a little. So that puts her late into 3, gets to 3 with miles of speed, plenty of slack rope, but manages to get back to the wake to get the full point for the score of 3 at 11.25.
So we go now to our next competitor from France, Manon Costard. This is the 11.25. No, she needs to get more than 3 to put herself into the lead. Kearns 2. She's good, looks in better position than all her other girls at 3. She managed to get across to 4. That's 4 into 5. Now, can she run the 11.25? Manon Costard, put your hands together, folks.
So after a fighting 11.25 metre pass, Manon Costard would dearly love to get deep in the 10.75. Okay, angles into 1. Oh, and she's dropped the handle. Well, Manon Costard, disaster, and she's so disappointed. She must be just narrow and clips the buoy, I think, and drops the handle. Well, we caught up with Manon Costard with Ryan on the dock.
I was just trying to actually get rid of everything else that was inside my head, but just the skiing. It's really hard because of the noise and everyone around, so it's really fun.
So there's only one competitor standing in the way of Manon Costard taking home the gold medal. It is Whitney McClintock of Canada. This is the 11.25 metre line. She turns 2, angles nicely across to 3, snaps 3, looking so composed here. The defending Moomba Masters Slalom champion turns 5, easy as you like, and out through number 6. A beautiful setup here coming up for this 10.75 line for Whitney McClintock.
Well, with half a buoy to beat, Whitney McClintock knows exactly what she has to do. She's on the 10.75 metre line. Turns buoy 1. Well, she doesn't try very hard to turn it because she only has to get back to the wake to get that point and take the title for 2017. Whitney McClintock. We go to replay. She angles through the gates, a good clean gate. Leans into 1, but she doesn't try to overturn it. She wants to make sure she gets back to the wake for the extra point. And for more celebrations, we caught up with Whitney on the dock.
Feels amazing. The energy out on the Yar is something so special, and getting to compete behind the Nautique 200, I train behind it every day, so when I get to come to a tournament and ski behind it, just feels like the constant normal. The Yar is unpredictable. I had a couple scary rides this weekend, but ended up to come out on top, and I couldn't be happier.
So your 2017 Women's Slalom Champion from Canada, Whitney McClintock. We have Manon Costard from France in 2nd, and holding on to that bronze medal, Clementine Lucene from France in 3rd.
Let's take a quick look at some highlights taken from this 4-day event, taken with amazing drone imagery. And as you can see, it's a spectacular destination to hold one of the world's best water ski events. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with more Moomba Masters action.